Hi everyone, it's Sue from Art, Craft and Journals, and welcome to my craft room. And I'm about to do another project for Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft. And the products I'm using today, I've got the Sizzix Halloween creatures, I guess, die. Doesn't seem to have a name. Well, I'm sure it does, I just haven't found it. There we go, Frightful Things. There we go, finally found it, Frightful Things. I also have the Authentique Masquerade papers. I've got 7, 3, 6 and 1. And these are, these ones are the leftover bits. Now I actually have more bits left over from one of my other projects, so I'm going to try and use those. But my main focal image today are going to be these cut apart cards, which I just love. I think they're so cute. So if you're not into the creepy Halloweeny stuff, these ones are brilliant. They're very cute looking, sweet little pictures. So I thought I would use those and the dies. What I'm going to do is make some postcards. And what I hope to do is post them out to some people. Couple of reasons. One, I think it's nice to get things in the mail, even if it's just a little postcard wishing you well or saying hello. The second reason is that I do know quite a few people now who are doing journaling or daily journaling, and I know they like to collect these sorts of things to put into their journals. So I thought, why not do some postcards and send them off to some people. All right, so what I've got here is, these are my bases, and this is just cardstock. I've got a black cardstock and it's a cream or ivory cardstock. Now from memory they are, just trying to think, I think it was 10.5 centimeters. Okay, it's 15 centimeters along that way, and the shorter side is, yep, 10.5 centimeters. In inches, roughly, let's have a look. Where's the inches on here? Doesn't have inches. Okay. Alright, no inches on that one. Let's have a look, see if I've got inches on another ruler. And looking at my rulers seem to have disappeared. Interesting. Let's have a look. Inches, we have almost 6 inches. Almost. And 4 inches. I'm not sure if that's the standard size for a postcard, but for me it was about the size I thought was acceptable, especially if you're going to put them in a journal or something. So these are going to be my bases. I'm going to cut these out and I'm going to use the scraps to embellish a little bit. And I do also have, and I've just spent a little bit of time cutting out some of these Tim Holtz dies. And I've got some of the ghosts and the hats and things. Now I also have a couple of other dies that I've used. There's a little witch there on the broom, and there's also a cat, a cute cat here, a little kitteny. I thought I might be able to use as well. So I'm going to use those to embellish. All right, now the first job is of course to cut these up. And I'm just looking where my blade is. There it is. Okay, and the ruler. And turn this, of course. Alright, let's just line it up so it's reasonably straight. And as I would have mentioned before, use a trimmer if you're familiar with, if you're good with trimmers. I'm not so good with trimmers. Sometimes I think I'm not so good with a ruler either, but anyway. Now I'm just cutting in between and leaving that little border between each one. Now you will have to excuse any background talking you can hear. My neighbours are out in their outdoor area, which is right next to my craft room, and they're actually quite loud too, which can be a little annoying at times. I guess the good thing for them is that they're speaking in a language that's not Australian or English, so I don't actually know what they're talking about, so I guess that's good for them and me. Okay, nearly done. Okay, alright, let's get that out of the way. Turn the board back this way. Okay, so now let me have a look. Okay, so what I'm thinking, that one there, and I'm just wondering, got some offcuts here. Maybe something like that, and with Halloween across there. I'll have to have a look and see if I've got a Halloween stamp, because I think it would be nice across there. Yeah, I think that would be okay. Yep, I'm going to do that. Alright. Oh, we better do some distressing, just to take that white off those edges there. And the same with this one. I think I need to get some more little sponges for my distress tools. They're starting to kind of not fall apart, but little bits are coming off them. Okay, so that's going to go there. Oops, don't want that to stick just yet. So just very carefully slide that in. There we go. And the little cat, I think. Or what else have we got? The witch's hat might be cute there, actually. I think I like the cat, but I think it needs something behind it, just to bring it out a little bit. I'm just thinking, do I have, what do I have? I need some paper. Okay, we have this here. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it to this and then I'm going to cut it out. Okay, just try to get rid of some of that whiteness. Alright, I think that looks a little bit better. Now that's interesting, I thought you could see the eyes. There's a pin. No, they don't pop out. Okay. Alright, might just put a little bit of white on there. So I'm thinking that's how it's going to sit, like so. And I'll put the word Halloween there. Come back glue. Okay, so that's the first one. What I might do, just put a little bit of an edge just to complete this sort of line. There we go, so that's that one for the moment. Let's have a look what else we've got. This one's kind of cute. May your Halloween be merry. That's a gorgeous one. That's a creepy one. Trick or treat, I like that one. Let's see what we can do with this one. I'm thinking black background for this one. And I'm thinking maybe just smack in the middle. And because it's already got a pumpkin, thinking a pumpkin there, and maybe a black spider there. And I'm thinking a nice gold edge. I do have the Inca Gold here on my table, so I'm thinking maybe we might do that. And I'll just have to remember that I've got the camera zoomed in, so I do have to make sure I am in the middle. So let's just distress this. And I think when you're doing anything like this, and you're making more than one, if you're making quite a few of them, you really can't afford to take too long with them, unless of course you've got lots and lots of time, which I don't know if anyone could say that. But of course if you have, then that's lucky for you. Okay. For those who haven't noticed already, I'm not one for over embellishing. I don't like putting too much. I prefer a more simplistic look about things. So I try not to get too carried away with embellishing. The other thing to remember is if these are being posted and you're not putting them in an envelope, you do need to glue them down fairly well too. I tend to stick them in envelopes though, I must admit, because well, I guess it's that if you're sending a private message, you don't want everybody to read your message. Well, I don't anyway. Now, here we go again. Oh, that was better. Now with this one being black, you could write on the back in a white gel marker, or you could stick it onto some white paper, white cardstock, it's up to you. This cardstock is not very thick, so I will probably back them with something. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done that in gold as well. Just let me clean off my fingers. Do I have a gold gel pen that will do? Okay, very messy this stuff. Gorgeous but messy. Now I do have this, although that doesn't look very gold to me. Let's have a look. Something to scribble on. It's more bronze. Okay, maybe the lid's on the wrong one. Okay, so there's those two. I've got about 4 of them here, all slightly different. That's probably the one I want. Okay, get rid of those. Now I'm going to do this by hand and just run along the edge. Okay, so there's that one. See, very quick and easy when you do them using these cutter parts. And I think they're quite cute. Nice message on the back for people would be lovely. Oh, we've got to use this one. I love this one. Oh, and this one as well. Okay, this one first. Thinking we'll go for the cream again. When I do things, the temptation is always to put them on the left. I don't know why, but it always is. So I'm going to try to keep it on that side. And we can either have a cat, pumpkin, or a witch. Where's that flying witch? I suppose we could do that. Or we do have the witch's hat. Could have two. Or what else have we got? We've got that other cute girl. We've got the witch's broom too. Maybe, yeah, I like that. Yep, I like that. Okay, and I'm going to put a little border on it. So this is where the other board that I have is better because it has the inches and it's you've got smaller measurements. Hope that's straight. Sometimes, no matter how I try to get them straight, they just don't appear straight. Even when I measure them. I don't know. Oh dear. One of the best things I bought not so long ago was this little ruler. It's only 15 centimetres or 6 inches, but it's so good for when you're doing things like this. Got it from my local Office Works, so office supplies store. Okay, so let's have a look. And I think we might have to have some gold on this one as well. So that's going to sit like so. We have the broom over here. And the witch's hat. Yeah, I like that. Alright, now here we go again with this. I'm thinking, actually, I'm going to try something. I'd have these square or rectangle ones. So I'm thinking if I try to maybe use that, I might save my hands or fingers. Oh yeah, I like that idea. Why didn't I come up with that before? And I'm sure somebody else has come up with it. Yep, I like that. And we might do this as well. And of course a little bit on the broom as well. Oh my goodness, I can't pick things up anymore. Because of course it is a magical broom. Alright, so let's stick that one down. Now I'm not going to do all of them on camera because it will take a while, but it's just to give you some ideas of how to use the cutter parts. You could of course make cards if you're a card maker and like making cards. I quite like the idea of the postcards, and I have recently joined Post Crossing, so I haven't actually sent any postcards yet because at the moment it's not that easy to send stuff overseas, so I've sort of avoided that for the moment. But once we sort of get back to some sort of normal, then I will be sending some of these out, or some more happy mail and all sorts of things. Okay, just thinking I might just give it some little dots as well. I don't know, just something. There we go. That's quite sweet, I like that. Now I've got this little one here. So again, similar sort of thing. We've got this kitten, actually looks very much like that kitten. I'll just move you up a little bit, pop that little kitten there. And something on this side. Let's have a look. Could do the witch flying. Or what else have we got? Actually, the broom would have been good on this one, wouldn't it? Don't like that on there. Maybe another hat. Let's have a look. Oh, goodness, can't pick things up at all. Okay. Oh. Fits quite nicely there, doesn't it? Okay, what about... No, I don't want to put the cat next to the cat. So if I pop that there... I only made one broom, unfortunately. What about having some extra colours on here? Let's have a look. What if we make... Yeah, I quite like that. Okay, now am I going to edge them in gold again? I think so. I think I do like the gold, I must admit. Makes them stand out a little bit. Gives them that, just that little bit of magical sort of feel about them. I know not everybody's into Halloween, and I guess it depends on what you interpret as Halloween too. I see it as just a fun sort of cute thing to do. Not necessarily evil or anything like that, but I do understand that there are some people that that's their sort of opinion, and that's fine. We all have different opinions. And I realise that it's probably considered more of an American concept than it is Australian too. But, you know, I still think it's fun. I like doing it. I'm all for, you know, doing something that's a little bit of fun. Particularly at the moment where, you know, not a lot of fun to be had. So I think it's a good idea to have a bit of fun. Now, one thing I didn't do, which I just noticed, is I didn't distress the edges of these, which I will go and do. Not right now, but I will do it when I finish them off. Now, I'll make sure I get this one reasonably centered. Oops, not straight, not straight. Okay. Not too bad. A little bit. There we go. Okay. Now they're all similar to each other, but they're not the same. So, oops, I forgot this bit. Alright, we might have to chop that a little bit. Yeah, they're all similar, but not exactly the same. So, that's fine. That was lucky. There we go. Now it does need a little bit of an edge. I think we might just do a partial edge on this one. Okay, and if you just distress the edges just a little bit, not too much. I think it just gives it just that little bit extra. Yeah. Some of them I will put Halloween on them, some of them I won't. That one says Halloween greetings already, so you kind of don't need to. But some of them I will. Alright, now let's go for a black base this time. And let's have a look what we've got. We've got Boo, Halloween, Spooky. Oh, let's go with Spooky. And again, but this time I'm thinking, I wish I had some silver, silver of this Inca Gold. I don't have any silver, which is unfortunate because that would have been good. Now we do have this as well. And we have Spider. We do have this other guy too. Just wondering if the web would be better there because there's more space, and that there. Maybe him there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now, as I said, it is a shame that I don't have silver. Let me just see what I've got. I've got a silver gel pen. Do I have a little bit of black scrap paper? Here we go. Yep, I think that will work fine. Alright. So, I'm going to go... what I might do, let's have a look. It's just a little, very thin, hopefully, edge here. What I will do is I will put photos of these at the end of the video. And you'll also be able to see photos on the blog as well. So if you want sort of more a closer up look at them, you can go to the blog, which is, for those who are not sure, the Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft website. You go to there, and then there is a link to the blog. I will also link it below as well. But all the other ladies will have some projects there as well. And of course there's always the previous months you can access as well. So if you're not interested in the Halloweeny stuff, there will be some other ones there as well that you can look into. Oh, please don't run out, not yet. Where's my little scrap piece of paper? Oh dear. No, no. I don't think I have another silver one either. I do, actually. I've got a couple there. Okay, let's hope that they're similar in their silverness, if that's such a word. Oh, that's better. Yep, good. Good, good, good. Alright, now get rid of that one while I remember. Okay, so that will sit like so. Ghosty there, web there, and we might decorate the little spider in a moment. Let's just glue it all down. And the spider. Oops. Just decorate the whole spider a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. Really like that one. Okay, I think I like to do this one on black. And we're looking at, I'm thinking, no, that doesn't stand out enough. Still have another little cat, but we also have a pumpkin, and I think the pumpkin kind of stands out nicely on there. Also actually have another witch's hat. Let's see if I can pick it up. Gosh. No, it doesn't stand out, does it? It'd have to sit. What bit of paper do we have? Let's have a look. Quite like this one. Let's have a look. Let's just cut a piece and have a look. Sometimes I think you need to just cut some paper and just have a play. See what looks good. Oh, not sure if you can hear that, but it has just started to rain. and now it's just stopped. Goodness me. Let's have a look. How long do we need it? Okay, so about there. Well, that was a very quick shower. Goodness, I'm not sure if you heard that or not, but basically it was just a quick vroom and then stop. Now I do have another hat with an orange or I think I like that one better, and I'm going to put a bit of gold on it because I do like the gold. And of course now I've discovered using a sponge, I like it even better. And I'm still managing it to get it on my fingers, goodness me. Hope everyone is really well at the moment. I'm not sure if I've said that already, but I hope everyone is keeping safe, doing the right thing, looking after themselves, looking after their family. I think if nothing else, this whole COVID business has sort of highlighted the need to look after our own well-being and the well-being of, you know, everyone around us really, whether it be family or work colleagues, neighbours. Maybe we did need this as a reminder that as a society we do need to look after each other and care for each other. So I think in many ways we're sort of getting to the point where we'd forgotten that, which is a little bit of a shame. Yep, I think so, and I think we might need to have a gold edge on this one. Is it going to be straight? It can't, to me, no, I'm not going to do it straight. No, I'm going to do it straight because they're straight. Those edges are straight. I'm going to do it straight, but I'm going to do it after I've glued it down. I do want to do a curvy edge on one of them. Oops, no, that wasn't very clever. Okay. I was talking to a friend the other day and she was saying to me that she was looking at starting her Christmas cards. I thought, oh my goodness, no, don't do that already. I'm not ready to do Christmas cards. I'm not ready for Christmas yet. I thought, oh wow, already. But as you all know, Christmas does come round very quickly. And who knows what Christmas will bring this year. Could be a very different Christmas. just hoping that we're out of lockdown a bit more than we are now. Christmas in lockdown, that could be an interesting concept, couldn't it? Not sure how you go about that one. Okay, not quite even, but never mind. Never mind. I'm not a measurer, I'm really not. I admire people who can, I really do. I admire those people who sit there and measure everything down to the tiniest millimetre, but I just can't. And I do find even when I try, it just doesn't seem to be even anyway. Okay, alright, now that looks more like silver to me, but looks like the gold sort of... where's my black bit of scrap? Oh, it's gold there, but not... let me just go over it again, see if I can get it more gold. I do have some gold Sharpies, but they're they're not thin enough, they're not fine enough. Oh, never mind. Okay, so that's that. And I'm thinking it does need something there. Okay, worry about that in a minute. Oh, excuse me, goodness. Ready for bed, and it is mid-afternoon. It is not bedtime. Let's have a look. Right, have I got any more cream bases left? Oh, have I used them all? Didn't think I had. Oh, here we go. I really like the way they have that black edge, otherwise I'd cut that off and do something different, but I really like the black edge, I must admit. Alright, what I've decided, I'm going to actually use the Distress Oxide spray on the background. Now this could go horribly wrong. I'm hoping it won't. But let's give it a try. Now clear everything out of the way because it does have a tendency to go everywhere. Especially when I spray it. Okay, alright, let's just put... Okay, shake it up. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Alright, I don't think I got it too many places, a little bit on the board there, but otherwise I think I did alright. Okay, I'm going to have to let that dry. I will be back when it's dry. Alright, now that's dry, and I've just trimmed a little bit more off the edges of that so it's a bit smaller. So, has to have a pumpkin, definitely has to have a pumpkin. The theme is very definitely orange, black, pumpkin, cats and witches, these cards. Let me see, maybe we'll put the pumpkin there. Where's that cat? Now I do have that strange, freaky looking cat, which I'm not sure about. Might, I think I like the other ones, they look cuter. Actually, following along with the theme from her dress, don't like that one. I think I'll just go with that. No, I don't really like that either. I think I need something else. I'm not sure what though. Let's just have a play. No, it needs to be square edges. Do I have an orange pen? Let's have a look. Gee, I've got gold everywhere. I wonder if I could write that. Ooh, let me see. What colour does this? Okay, you know what? I'm going to actually come out a little bit because I keep going off screen. Oh, this is disappointing. These pens aren't that old either, but they just, I don't know, maybe I should tip them up the other way. Rather than have them upright, maybe I should have them down. There's another one there. What's this one? Oh, that's a fluoro. That's not very good. Okay, well that's disappointing. I thought I could write boo in a few more places. Could, of course, do it in black. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be very, very game. I'm going to put a curvy black edge. I might glue it down first. Okay, now I'm just going to do sort of a free-flowing sort of an edge around. I like doing these edges. They're you don't have to be so precise. Okay. Now I'm going to try to write the word boo similar to that. Alright, not too bad. Okay. And you know what? I'm actually going to write Happy Halloween here. Although I don't think it's going to fit. No, I'm not going to. I think I'll do it on print it and then stick it on. Alright, I have one more piece here. Well, actually, I think I've got more than one. And I'm going to finish these. And I'll probably speed this up so it's not doesn't take as long.